Greetings from Taiyang News. My name is Michael Schmela and I'm here at Intersolar 2026, Europe's largest solar and storage show. And I'm here at the booth of LONGi Solar, one of the global leaders in this field. And I'm happy to talk today to Dennis Shi, Vice President at LONGi. Dennis.
Nice to meet you again, Michael.
Small world.
Yeah.
Recently at SNEC in China and now here in Munich in Europe. You do so many things. We could probably talk for hours, but today we just focus on your latest product kit on the block, we might say. It's an exciting one. Everyone is excited about battery storage today, and LONGi has an interesting solution on offer. What are you showing and displaying at the show?
Yeah, I think storage now is becoming very essential, right? So, I mean, today, if you look at the next phase of the energy transition, I mean, it has to be solar plus storage system. That's why, I mean, LONGi is here. So it's not about we want to do a new business. It's about customer needs a turnkey solution for that. Okay, so when we look at the solar plus storage system, so at this moment, most likely customer buy components from different suppliers. I think the problem is that it's a very fragmented systems. All the components are connected together, but they are not really coordinated. That's a key value proposition for LONGi. We try to develop the concept of LONGi One, in that from the PV generator to the battery base and the PCS, and everything combined together as a LONGi solution. So probably we will not develop focus on optimize every single component individually. However, we look at the overall performance. Okay, and then meanwhile, today if you look at it, just like a solar PV, it's going to be more than 20 years long-term system. So reliability and warranty is going to be very important for customers. So that's also a very unique advantage of LONGi. Okay, LONGi is a very reliable company, very sustainable. So we're going to market it, for a long time still with customers. Yeah.
So the concept is called LONGi One, so everything out of one hand. And so tell us a little bit how you position yourself also with this strategy in a very competitive environment, because storage is the segment everyone is looking into at the moment.
Yeah, so as I mentioned that try to build a system, PV plus base, together, born as one system. Okay, it's different from a system assemble or connect later. Okay, I think the objective is very clear. It's this kind of system has to be, we have to unlock the higher efficiency. Okay, the better economics and a greater, let's say, reliability. Okay, I mean, this is something LONGi is positioning ourselves. Okay, of course, we can do everything ourselves. Okay, so like LONGi now, basically for base side, we have the fully in-house capability of the R&D. We do everything except the sale. Okay, we think sale can be a passive product. So we have all the system to control, manage all the sales. I mean, for the battery sales. Okay, so from PV generation to battery controlling system, everything is going to be very well coordinated. We have the same communication protocol. We have the same service standard. So this kind of synergy between components, I think is better. So we are focused on a better integration instead of better components. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, because you have this amazing efficiency on the module side. So in our Taiyang News top modules ranking, you're number one. And so how does it battery fit into such an excellent product you're already having in the market?
Good question. Yeah, good Because, we have the #1 efficiency of modules, helps a lot if the whole system has to be already ranked at a very high efficiency. And currently, if you look at the latest product we are promoting at this moment, we call it One Bank 2.0, okay? This is in the market, very few players have this kind of ACE containers, okay? We have the PCS, in-house PCS, BMS, integrate together, okay? The efficiency, the RTE, the availability is already at the top level of the industry. So, and meanwhile, we have a platform to develop either AC or DC coupling system combined in any kind of hybrid project, PV plus BESS. We try to develop the highest efficiency. That's a very unique segment for LONGi. So for all, we're gonna focus very much on PV co-located with BESS. The product strategy is we try to develop the highest efficiency in these segments.
So you waited a while until you came out with a battery product, but you chose an interesting approach to do it, because you took over a company that has quite some experience and already brought in excellence. Just give us some background on the way you entered the battery storage market.
Yeah, so people say LONGi is a little bit late, okay? But I think never be late, because I think in past, I think battery started booming 3-4 years ago, but most of the project actually is not on the power side, it's actually on the grid side. So since 2025, beginning of that, we realized that the future, the penetration of the renewable energy is being very high, or the blackout in Spain. We realized that in future, the most of these solar plants is going to be hybrid project. Then we realized that that's something LONGi have to step in. But however, we cannot do everything from scratch. That's why we try to choose a company in the market who have strong capability of in-house R&D technology, but they don't have a strong brand, sales marketing, they don't have good connection, they don't have insight of the customer needs. That's something LONGi good at. Okay, so then we quickly finish the acquisition. So then we start to develop the new strategy, combine LONGi and LONGi's very unique advantage. We have better understanding of customers, okay? We have better understanding of segments. However, this company called PolyZedge, they have very strong capability of technology and R&D. So quickly we found out we do have very good roadmap to develop. So that's something happened very fast. I think that because people said we are a little bit late, so the only way to catch up is we have to run very fast.
And tell us a little bit about the products you have on offer, and also the segments you are addressing.
Yeah, currently we are focused on basically 3 segments. One, of course, the large utility together with our utility scale PV modules. Okay, the second one, CNI, behind metering. We actually have the new product CNI in Europe. Very good sale at the first day of the Intersolar. The third one is very interesting. We develop new segments for off-grid and microgrid. Okay, that's, I think, while we do that, we realize that in this kind of area they don't have very strong grid. So solar plus storage is the best solution to support that. Okay, in the past, solar is not enough. Okay, so that's why I think it's a very unique segment for solar storage system. That's why we have the new one. We also have the new product released at the Intersolar for this off-grid system. Yeah.
So you are a market leader in the module space. I think many of your products also on the cell side have record efficiencies for many years. And how do you, and of course also in terms of volume, you're a leader. So how is the outlook and the plan for the battery business?
Yeah, I think in general, I mean, LONGi has built up our credibility in the market. Okay, I always said that 15 years ago, LONGi started promoting mono wafer. People thought about this, but at the end of the day, LONGi proved, okay, this we're rising PERC bifacial, the back contact. I made the product release 2 years ago in Madrid, about our back contact. People thought about this. So the product cannot be mainstream, but today back contact become the mainstream. Okay, but today LONGi already have very clear strategy on base, not just base. I mean, LONGi One is the strategy not only for base. It's a new strategy of LONGi Group. Okay, but at this moment, as I mentioned, we're going to run very fast on the product roadmap, on the technology development. However, we are not focused on very short-term volumes. Intersolar, we have signed quite a few contracts with different major IPPs who are already our existing module customers. Then we need to focus on, the quality instead of quantity. Okay, so build up the greater reference from 0 to 1 for customers to demonstrate that LONGi are capable to make this LONGi One from a concept to reality. Then customer can understand that's really added value. If you trust LONGi as a whole solution. Yeah. However, as soon as we successfully convince customer from 0 to 1, I believe that we're gonna have very fast growth in next 2 to 5 years. Yeah. So we have a forecast in 5 years the battery system in general the revenue can be equal to our module business. Okay, that's the 5 years plan. Yeah. But no hurry at the beginning. Okay, we need to build a very good foundation on quality, technology, capability of delivery, and the confidence from customers.
Sounds like a reasonable strategy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dennis.
Thank you, Michael.